In recent weeks, Tesla has found itself at the center of a troubling wave of vandalism and protests coinciding with CEO Elon Musk's controversial foray into politics. This surge of hostility towards the electric vehicle manufacturer has sparked significant concern among the public and law enforcement as multiple incidents of violence against Tesla properties have emerged across the United States. Reports indicate that at least a dozen acts of vandalism have targeted Tesla vehicles' dealerships and charging stations since early March. Notably, a 40-year-old woman, Lucy Grace Nelson, was arrested for allegedly throwing Molotov cocktails at a Tesla dealership in Loveland, Colorado. This act of aggression was part of a series of 5 separate incidents where she is accused of returning to the site to cause further damage, including spray painting derogatory messages on the building. Loveland Police Chief Tim Doran expressed alarm over the unprecedented nature of such repeated violence, emphasizing that this is absolutely not the way to make a statement. The unrest surrounding Tesla aligns with Musk's recent appointment to lead the Department of Government Efficiency DOGE, a role in which he has been tasked with implementing sweeping cuts to the federal workforce. This initiative has not only drawn ire from civil servants but has also fueled speculation about potential conflicts of interest given Musk's extensive business empire, which includes Tesla, SpaceX, and other ventures. As Musk's political engagements have intensified, so too has the backlash against him, with critics accusing him of fostering an environment conducive to such violence. Data reflects that Musk's political involvement is impacting Tesla's financial performance as well. Electric vehicle registrations for Tesla in Europe plummeted by 45% year-over-year in January, mirroring a broader decline in sales in key markets like China. Musk's personal fortune has also taken a hit, with his net worth declining by over $100 billion since mid-December, largely due to a significant sell-off of Tesla shares, which have seen a more than 30% drop this year alone. Musk's current political strategy appears to be multifaceted. In recent discussions, he has indicated a desire to invest $100 million into groups associated with former President Donald Trump's political operations, stepping beyond his own super PAC, America PAC. This move is seen as a gesture of solidarity with Trump's agenda, especially as Musk navigates the complexities of being a high-profile figure in a turbulent political landscape. Trump's vocal support for Musk, including a recent public display of endorsement at the White House, further complicates the narrative as Trump praised Musk for his contributions and resilience amid public scrutiny. The backlash against Musk and Tesla also appears to reflect a growing sentiment among the American public. Recent polling indicates that more than half of Americans hold an unfavorable view of Musk, with many questioning his qualifications to influence government reform. This perception may further exacerbate the tensions surrounding his business ventures and political aspirations. As violence against Tesla facilities continues, with reports of copycat incidents following Nelson's arrest, the situation remains fluid. The ongoing protests and public discontent could pose significant challenges for Musk's endeavors, both in the political realm and within his companies. Experts warn that if the backlash escalates, it may force Musk to reconsider his role in government or adapt his strategies to mitigate the fallout. Looking ahead, the intersection of Musk's ambitious political maneuvers, Tesla's declining sales, and the ongoing public backlash raises critical questions about the sustainability of his current trajectory. With mounting pressure from both the public and within governmental circles, the coming months will be pivotal in determining Musk's impact on both the political landscape and the future of Tesla. In a startling intersection of politics and social media, a recent incident involving a Trump administration official has ignited discussions about the responsibilities of government employees and the impact of their actions in the public eye. The official in question, tasked with defending the Department of Government Efficiency DOGE, was found posting fashion influencer videos from her office, raising eyebrows and sparking criticism regarding the priorities within the federal workforce. This revelation comes at a time when the DOGE, under the oversight of Elon Musk, is facing backlash for its aggressive approach to streamlining government operations, which critics argue is leading to detrimental cuts that threaten essential services. Reports indicate that the department is implementing a series of layoffs, often targeting probationary employees who have recently been promoted and are viewed as integral to their respective agencies. The indiscriminate nature of these cuts has drawn widespread condemnation, with commentators like Jim Papa arguing that the actions taken by DOGE are not only ill-advised but also jeopardize the very framework of government functionality. Papa, a seasoned political operative and podcast host, highlighted the irrationality of using AI-driven metrics to guide personnel decisions without thorough evaluations. He emphasized that many of the terminated employees contributed to areas of government funded by industry fees rather than taxpayer dollars, suggesting that the cuts do not yield the intended financial savings but rather deplete institutional knowledge essential for effective governance. "We are giving ourselves a lobotomy," Papa remarked, questioning the wisdom behind such sweeping layoffs. The implications of DOGE's strategies extend beyond individual job losses. They threaten the integrity of services that citizens rely upon daily. Recent polls have shown that a significant portion of the electorate, 3 in 5 voters, expresses concern over cuts to government personnel, signaling a disconnect between administrative actions and public sentiment. As Brad Carson, president of Americans for Responsible Innovation, pointed out, the answer to government efficiency lies not in layoffs but in bolstering the workforce with skilled tech professionals capable of modernizing outdated systems. Carson's perspective echoes a growing consensus that effective governance in the digital age requires a robust infusion of technologists who can streamline operations and enhance service delivery. He noted that past initiatives such as the U.S. Digital Service have demonstrated that targeted investment in technology can yield substantial savings and improve the public's experience with government services. Expedited federal hiring, not just expedited layoffs, is essential for moving forward, Carson stated, advocating for a strategy that prioritizes attracting and retaining digital talent. As the situation unfolds, the human cost of DOGE's policies continues to resonate among affected federal employees. Anecdotal evidence from interviews reveals a sense of betrayal and anxiety among workers who feel their contributions to public service are being disregarded. This sentiment was poignantly articulated by a Jacksonville federal employee who described the current climate as one of cruelty, highlighting the emotional toll of job insecurity on dedicated civil servants. Looking toward the future, the path forward for the DOGE and the federal workforce remains uncertain. The current discourse suggests a critical need for a re-evaluation of strategies employed to enhance efficiency. As citizens express their concerns and advocate for a more humane approach to governance, it is clear that the balance between efficiency and the preservation of essential services must be carefully navigated. The evolving narrative around DOGE will undoubtedly shape public policy discussions and influence the administrative landscape in the months to come, underscoring the importance of thoughtful reform over hasty cuts. In a troubling trend marking the intersection of politics and corporate America, Tesla has recently experienced a surge in vandalism and attacks on its facilities, coinciding with CEO Elon Musk's controversial political role. Since Musk's appointment by President Donald Trump to lead the newly restructured Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, a series of violent incidents have targeted Tesla vehicles, dealerships, and charging stations across the U.S. This wave of unrest comes amid declining sales figures and growing discontent over Musk's government initiatives, raising questions about the sustainability of his dual roles in business and politics. Local police reports indicate that Tesla has been the subject of at least a dozen vandalism incidents in recent weeks. Notably, a 40-year-old woman from Colorado was arrested for repeatedly vandalizing a Tesla dealership, throwing Molotov cocktails and spray painting messages such as Nazi cars on the premises. The Loveland Police Department has stated that this woman's actions appear to reflect a broader backlash against Musk's perceived political stances, especially as he has faced accusations of endorsing anti-Semitic rhetoric and aligning with far-right political movements. The situation escalated further with reports of arson at charging stations near Boston and gunfire directed at a Tesla dealership in Tigard, Oregon. Such incidents have alarmed local authorities and Tesla management alike, with Loveland Police Chief Tim Doran commenting, This is absolutely not the way to make a statement. Putting people's lives at risk is never the way to do this. As the unrest unfolds, it has become clear that Musk's political involvement is affecting Tesla's bottom line. The company has reported a staggering 45% decline in new vehicle registrations in Europe year-over-year, coinciding with a 50% drop in Tesla's stock since mid-December. Analysts attribute these declines to a combination of Musk's political entanglements and increasing competition in the electric vehicle market, particularly from established automakers like Volkswagen. While some hoped that Musk's ties to the Trump administration would facilitate regulatory advantages for Tesla, the opposite appears to be occurring. Investors are growing increasingly concerned that Musk's political distractions are compromising his ability to manage the company effectively. Michael Morris, a professor at Columbia Business School, warned that the backlash could ultimately force Musk to resign from his government position if the negative impact on Tesla continues. It would be a tragedy for the world if Elon Musk's good work at Tesla and SpaceX got derailed by cultural blowback against his somewhat amateurish attempts to reform government, he stated. The unrest is not limited to vandalism. Protests against Musk and Tesla have erupted at dealerships nationwide. Critics have taken to social media, and even some Tesla owners have expressed their discontent with stickers reading, "I bought this before Elon went crazy." Such sentiments reflect a growing disillusionment with Musk's leadership amid his escalating political profile. In a show of support, Trump has publicly praised Musk, even announcing his intention to purchase a Tesla to demonstrate confidence in the automaker. This display, however, raises ethical questions about the blurring of lines between public service and private interests, reminiscent of past controversies during Trump's presidency. As the situation develops, the impacts of Musk's political role on Tesla's operations and reputation remain to be seen. The combination of ongoing vandalism, declining sales, and intense political scrutiny presents a formidable challenge for the electric vehicle manufacturer. With no signs of the unrest abating, the future of Tesla under Musk's dual leadership may hinge on his ability to navigate these turbulent waters and reclaim public confidence in both his company and his political endeavors. NASA and SpaceX are on the brink of another significant milestone in human spaceflight as they prepare for the launch of the Crew 10 mission to the International Space Station (ISS) on March 12, 2025. Scheduled for liftoff at 7:48 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time from the iconic Launch Complex 39A at Kennedy Space Center. This mission marks the 10th crewed flight under NASA's Commercial Crew Program (CCP) and highlights the ongoing partnership between the two organizations in advancing space exploration. The Crew 10 mission will see 4 astronauts embark on a 6-month journey aboard the SpaceX Dragon Endurance spacecraft, which has previously supported several successful missions including Crew 3, Crew 5, and Crew 7. The crew comprises NASA astronauts and McLean, who will serve as the mission commander, and Nicole Ayers as the pilot alongside JAXA astronaut Takuya Onishi and Russian cosmonaut Kirill Peskov. Over the past 6 weeks, the joint NASA-SpaceX team has displayed remarkable dedication, adaptability, and expertise in delivering on a unique and challenging mission, remarked Steve Stick, manager of NASA's Commercial Crew Program. The Crew 10 mission holds particular importance as it will facilitate the return of the current Crew 9 members, including NASA astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, who have spent 9 months aboard the ISS. Originally scheduled to return via Boeing's Starliner, the pair remained on the ISS after a decision was made to prioritize safety following technical issues with the Starliner. This shift has been a point of political contention, with various claims made regarding the astronauts' status. Nevertheless, both Wilmore and Williams have expressed their commitment to their roles aboard the ISS, emphasizing the need to prioritize the mission's success over personal timelines. During the Crew 10 mission, the astronauts will engage in a wide range of scientific research and technological demonstrations aimed at advancing our understanding of space. Their work will contribute to ongoing studies in various fields, including biology, technology, and earth sciences. The mission's launch also comes at a crucial time as NASA prepares for upcoming cargo resupply missions to the ISS, which have faced challenges, including damage to shipping containers. Significantly, the Crew 10 launch will also pave the way for the return of the Starliner astronauts who are expected to make their journey home shortly after Crew 10's arrival at the ISS. The handover between the two crews, although shortened due to logistical considerations, will allow for a smooth transition as Crew 10 familiarizes themselves with their new environment and responsibilities. As the countdown to the launch continues, SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket, which will propel the Dragon spacecraft into orbit, has undergone rigorous pre-launch checks to ensure its readiness. Despite recent challenges including a fuel leak during a previous mission, NASA has cleared the rocket for flight following extensive testing and inspections. The Falcon 9's first stage booster, which will make its second flight, is part of SpaceX's commitment to reusability, further driving down the costs of space travel. The Crew 10 mission is not just a testament to the capabilities of modern space technology but also a reflection of the collaborative spirit that characterizes contemporary space exploration. As the launch approaches, anticipation builds within the scientific community and the general public alike, eager to witness the next chapter in human spaceflight. Looking ahead, the successful launch of Crew 10 will not only enhance our understanding of life in space but also reinforce the importance of international cooperation in exploring the final frontier. With significant advancements on the horizon, including future missions planned for the Starliner and continued developments in commercial space travel, the journey into the cosmos is more promising than ever. In a curious intersection of politics, finance, and social media influence, former President Donald Trump recently declared his intention to purchase a new Tesla, coinciding with a notable decline in the company's stock shares. This announcement came amidst a turbulent week for Tesla and its CEO Elon Musk, who was grappling with the aftermath of a massive cyber attack on his social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter. The attack, which Musk attributed to state-sponsored actors, raised serious concerns about cybersecurity and the potential manipulation of information in the digital age. On March 11, 2025, Trump made headlines by stating, "I'm going to buy a brand new Tesla," as Tesla shares experienced a significant drop. Analysts suggest that Trump's public endorsement could act as a counterbalance to the negative sentiment surrounding the company's stock, which has seen fluctuations in response to various market pressures. The former president's influence in the market is not to be underestimated. He has a track record of impacting stock prices with his statements. Adding to the complexity of the situation, Musk has been at the center of controversy following a series of tweets that targeted Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Musk's remarks, perceived by many as attempts to undermine Zelensky's leadership during a time of crisis, have drawn criticism from various quarters, including Zelensky himself. During a press conference in Kyiv, Zelensky warned of the ramifications of unchecked influence on social media platforms, stating, "We are living in a world where just one bit of information, one tweet, can change a lot, can affect a lot." This statement underscores the growing concern over the power wielded by social media figures and their potential to sway public opinion and political outcomes. The implications of these developments are far-reaching. For Tesla, Trump's endorsement could potentially stabilize the stock market performance in the short term, particularly as investors weigh the impact of Musk's controversies. However, the cyber attack on X has raised alarms about the integrity of information disseminated through the platform. Musk's assertion that a country is involved in the cyber attack hints at geopolitical tensions that could further complicate the landscape for both Tesla and Musk's other ventures. Moreover, the recent surge in cryptocurrency values, notably Dogecoin and Tesla Coin, following a tweet from the White House mentioning Trump, Musk, and Tesla, indicates the interconnectedness of these trends. The cryptocurrency market reacted swiftly, with Dogecoin seeing an increase of 8% shortly after the tweet, demonstrating the volatility and sensitivity of digital assets to high-profile endorsements. This reaction illustrates how Musk's influence extends beyond traditional stock markets, impacting emerging financial ecosystems. As the situation continues to evolve, the intersection of social media, stock performance, and political dynamics will likely remain a focal point for analysts and investors alike. The potential for Musk's social media actions to influence both the stock market and public sentiment suggests that we are entering an era where the lines between traditional influence and digital power are increasingly blurred. Looking ahead, stakeholders will be keenly observing not only Tesla's stock performance but also the broader implications of social media influence on political and economic landscapes. The future of how information is shared and perceived in the digital age remains uncertain, but its significance is undeniable. In a move that bridges the realms of science fiction and reality, Neuralink, the neurotechnology company led by Elon Musk, has taken a significant leap forward by filing trademark applications for the terms telepathy and telekinesis. This bold initiative suggests the possibility of revolutionary advancements in brain-computer interfaces (BCIs) that could enable individuals to control devices solely through thought. The trademark filings submitted to the United States Patent and Trademark Office hint at a future where the boundaries of communication, productivity, and even physical interaction could be transformed. Neuralink has already made strides in developing brain implants aimed at restoring mobility to paralyzed individuals, allowing them to regain control over their limbs and digital devices. However, the recent trademark applications indicate that the company's ambitions extend far beyond therapeutic uses, venturing into the realm of direct human-computer interaction that Musk has long envisioned. In past statements, Musk has expressed the potential of BCIs to facilitate communication that resembles telepathy, suggesting that mere thoughts could command machines, potentially revolutionizing how humans interact with technology. The application for telekinesis takes these aspirations even further, envisioning a scenario where users could manipulate external devices such as robotic arms or other electronic systems through neural signals. While traditional definitions of telekinesis pertain to using the mind to influence physical objects, Neuralink appears to be positioning itself at the forefront of this concept by suggesting a new interpretation rooted in advanced neurotechnology. Despite the excitement surrounding these developments, skepticism remains prevalent among experts. Many point to significant hurdles that must be overcome before such breakthroughs can become a reality. Key concerns include the challenges of accurately interpreting complex neural signals, ensuring the long-term safety of implanted devices, and addressing ethical implications surrounding mind control technologies. Critics argue that while Neuralink's aspirations are ambitious, the journey from concept to reality is fraught with obstacles that could delay or even derail progress. Nevertheless, the trademark filings underscore Neuralink's commitment to pushing the boundaries of what is possible in human-machine interfaces. The company's track record of innovation suggests that while the timeline for realizing these technologies remains uncertain, the potential impacts on society could be profound. If successful, these advancements could usher in a new era of communication, enhancing not only personal productivity but also the way humans interact with each other and their environments. As the world observes Neuralink's progress, the conversation surrounding the implications of such technologies is becoming increasingly urgent. Whether these trademark applications signal the dawn of a new age in neurotechnology or merely serve as marketing maneuvers remains to be seen. Nonetheless, one thing is clear: Elon Musk and Neuralink are poised to play a pivotal role in shaping the future of human-machine interaction, a journey that could redefine our understanding of cognition and control. The coming years will be critical as the company navigates the complexities of bringing these visionary ideas to fruition, and the tech community will be watching closely.